You know, but chance and probably Yak wagon so you see him out who be swat. I want to me and yes, Eddie, if you more. And if I cancer, I said require and said, and never quite shots here. Bidding your mind in it, Kwame Abdul. Many a Shamak, Ufia. Shamak, Shalawan. Dear Camadier. All right, and then Uncle Pong, I say, and I think so no, I have a fancy Ufia. But I guess, yeah, Shalawan.
Shalawan, my mind.
Now, what room where?
How I do.
Dear Camadier.
Don't fear how I do.
All right. Uncle Pong, Aqua, Ada, Matat, Ufia. Ada, Shalawan.
Shalom, shalom. I want to give all praises and glory to the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, whose name is YAHAWAH. And to the Son of God, who the world ignorantly called Jesus Christ, but his true name is YAHAWAH. Right? We want to give all honor to them. So, what we'll do, we'll take it where we leave last week in terms of what you see happening there in terms of in the land of Palestine. Because, as I said, in terms of whatever the white man teaches in our educational system, or in our school system, before 1948, there was no place on this earth named Israel. You understand me? There was no land named Israel before 1948. So we just want to touch on that. And I see even with that, a lot of us, because every continent is ahead of the ball. You understand me? You watch news, people are all around the world demonstrating for the massacre what taking place in the Palestine today. But you know where nobody is demonstrating?
Ghana.
Africa.
Yeah.
You understand me? So you see, we so far behind, man. We so far behind for justice and even to stand up what is for us. You understand me? Because those so-called white people there, all right, prove to me that Palestine was in any slave trade.
No.
Prove to me that Palestine was catching anybody selling them and slave. Hamas. 2 million people. Prove to me that they were involved in the slave trade. But I hear different presidents around Africa say they stand with Israel. I don't even have to prove it, but Google can prove it to you that all the slave ships that black people leave on was insured by so-called Jewish people. And I'll say that again. All the slave ships that leave the ports of Africa, they were insured by so-called Jewish converts. Because just like I asked the congregation last week about Namibia, y'all pronounce it different. How y'all pronounce it? Namibia. Germany massacred that place. Germany destroyed over 80 million people in that place. Germans killed. And in that time of Germany, who was running Germany? The so-called Jewish people. That's why when homeboy from Uganda, what his name? Idi Amin. When he came in, he expelled all Jewish people from his country. Because I know what they do over there in Africa, man. You understand me? It was Jewish people that paid money for Nelson Mandela to be put in prison. Because when Nelson Mandela had his problem in South Africa, who we have problem with, it was the Jewish people that come and own all the gold mines. That's history. But now, our Christian brothers and sisters on the continent of Africa don't know the difference between good and evil. And I'll say it again. Our Christian brothers on the continent of Africa don't know the difference between good and evil. And they don't know history neither. Because there's more Christians in Palestine than in Jerusalem. There's more people in Palestine today believe in Jesus Christ than in Jerusalem today. Than in the occupied land, what they call Jerusalem today. And prove me wrong. And Israel bombed all the churches, bombed the hospitals, the schools, the shelters. 21 days of the war, they're still there. I was there from day one. I see the beginning of it. And now, I'm watching the end unfold. Get me? Revelation 7 verse 1, sir. So let's see what the Bible have to say, because you see, a lot of our people looking for peace. But my Christian brothers and sisters, because y'all the one coming up to me in the street and all this stuff, y'all say I'm radical. I don't know why. What I'm saying is from the Bible. I never wrote it. Right? But before you go there, go back to Jeremiah 30, Shammai. It was a people, not a land. And when the Most High talk about Israel, it was the 10 tribe he was talking about. When he talk about Judah, it was Judah, Benjamin, and Levi. And what the Most High said concerning them? Read.
For thus saith the Lord, we have heard a voice of trembling.
We heard a voice of what?
Of trembling.
Because it's a time of war. We told you, it was Nana who said 2019 fulfilled 400 years of slavery. It was Nana who said it. The year of return, 400 years. And right after, the 400 years was in September, COVID was in November. And Putin and the Ukrainian comedian, and the Ukrainian president is a comedian, a damn comedian. Right? Somebody who give joke, if you know what I mean. If you never know, you know that, right?
Yeah.
So Putin said, this man is a actor, who won't take him serious?
Zelensky.
Yeah, Zelensky is a comedian. Right?
Yeah.
He's a comedian.
He was a comedian.
He still is.
No, now he's not a comedian.
Still is. And guess what? He's Jewish too. He's Jewish too. His nationality is Jewish. So you see, so America never destroyed Hitler by themselves. Remember, it was America and who? The Soviet Union and British who destroyed the German in force along with Japan and Mussolini, the Roman Empire. Remember, Putin was a part of that. And Putin see what these Jewish people trying to do in Europe again. So Putin put braps on it, boom, right after 400 years anniversary. And every pastor in the continent of Africa said they pray for peace. And I came on this program and I tell you that now is the time of the voice of trembling. It will not be no peace. Didn't I come here? I came here and I said it will be no peace. Because Matthew 24 verse 7 said, when before Christ come back, it shall be war. So if these pastors preaching for peace, meaning they don't want Christ to come back. Read answer.
Of fear.
Read verse 5 again.
Jeremiah 30 verse number 5. For thus saith the Lord, we have heard the voice of trembling, of fear and not of peace.
And not of what?
And not of peace.
So listen, brothers and sisters, only thing I can say to you, get yourself right. Because peace ain't coming to nowhere near you. Because when all these Arab countries unite, because these Arabs looking at it as a holy war, and they're going to raise the price of oil, they're going to raise the price of gas, you will see that it's nothing about peace. So get the Revelation 7 verse 1 and then they interpret and Deacon coming.
The book of Revelation chapter 7 verse number 1.
Read on.
And after these things, I saw 4 angels standing on the 4 corners of the earth.
What John say saw?
4 angels standing on the 4 corners of the earth.
So John says he saw 4 angels stand on the north, the east, the west, and the south. No, just imagine the angel looking at the east. All those bombs that dropping in the east as we speak right now. Do you see what's happening? Bomb is dropping in the east, in Asia, in Africa, because Israel is in Africa and the border of Africa and Asia. Bomb is dropping in Europe. So it's only the 4th world is standing up, which is the Americas. So you see, Europe to Asia, because remember, Russia have a large part of their border in Asia. So Russia run right across. So war in Europe and Asia, war in Africa and Asia. So you see what happened? All around the continents. So the angels standing. What are the angels doing, sir?
Holding the 4 winds of the earth.
Really?
That the wind should not blow on the earth.
So the angel holding the destruction. That the destruction should not do what?
Blow on the earth.
Come upon the earth. Why? Read on.
Nor on the sea.
Read.
Nor on any tree.
Read on.
I saw another angel ascending from the east.
So where this angel coming from?
Ascending from the east.
Where is he coming from?
From the east.
Read on.
Having the seal of the living God.
Read.
He cried with a loud voice to the 4 angels, to whom it was given to hurt the earth and the sea.
So these angels get a command to destroy the earth and destroy the sea. So what did this angel tell him? Read on.
Saying, hurt not the earth,
Read.
neither the sea, nor the trees.
Why?
So we have sealed the servants of our God in their foreheads.
And who are these servants?
And I heard the number of them which were sealed.
Read.
And there were sealed 144,000 of all the tribes of the
No.
children of Israel.
No, all the churches.
No.
The children of the tribe of Israel.
All the denomination.
All the children of Israel.
So you see, so when you black people see all these war taking place on the earth, it's time for you to return to your God. Because now the angels sealing the elect of God. Not in churches, but of who?
Of Israel.
Of all the 12 tribes of the nation of Israel. It's sealing. When you see war in this earth, especially when you see the army in Jerusalem.
Aye.
When you see the army in Jerusalem, it's sealing time. Because what the Mosai is doing is purging his land for what? For his true people to inherit it.
Can.
Then the Bible said the saints going to come marching in?
Can.
Right.
The Bible said the saints going to come marching in. Explain, Shema.
So therefore, yeah, some are in your okay now. What I not see, I as I hear I had a canoe between Sudo and some poor able to know ever came out for it a month Israel and Assassin Israel. On our chair there, or Assassin Israel, say, actually, because some are 1948, not using Israel obey. No, I assassin like I said, not go for Judah, the land of Judah, I obey in the Israel, and say, I put the extra and there. It's in the Israel park, for a map. I word map I before 1948 and 1940 or 1948. Then should I am assassin no Israel no Israel assassin. On our share there. Now I am the Judah assassin so or can asama or can you put all assassin no yet a money bia and not on yet assassin or the one no can Israel can was no more you power or assassin no yan can was what's left for the Philistines is Sarah or Philistine for no where I am a two person or Israel for like Sunday. Palestine for no Philistine.
I don't know my dad I in Palestine.
Philistine for one Palestine. Philistine. Honor Goliath for no more.
Yes.
Philistine
for Palestine. So man of me can Palestine. Now us in the Palestine or I do boy am so person the person or Israel for no Sunday any yes nation Christian. The Christians say Palestine for I won't for what's in Israel. The Israel was in Israel upon I want Christianity here in war. Now I had Palestine for now what's in Christians some essence or Israel for in this house upon our can't assembly after Israel who Bible not saying who Israel or can't a man or Nipa na one was an oracle, so the Nipa no even is in Israel. Can I assassinate your son Jacob no what done is no way in Israel.
That's right.
Jeremiah 30, verse 1 and 2 not see. Now Yakupon asked them out by Jeremiah when you also Yakupon see. Master me, can a master meet you Israel? That's one day. The macho in army. I see. Now I verse 5 6 no see. Now when you ask someone Yakupon aka. Offer Israel and no Judah. Now I didn't all trade it. Israel and Judah no Bible no can't or I did again. No more in yarrow or groom. Only there. Which you couldn't know. One chain, you know. I found where it do no from Israel. No more a bason or ye begin. Now say a bason or a Judah, you didn't count. No way a bason. So can Judah or Judah Benjamin or in the Bible. No, can you so I other 10 tribes no. So could 10 do no. I will fit me no more or can was and I or can be me now was away Israel. No Judah. Verse number 5 not in it. Yakupon Nassam or King. What's the number say and Zibia or Ponzi? No, I is stroke no Yasum Jedi. I'm not sure I had no more can there. Or is stroke at the no more I will party soon no Yasum G. On us, I'll chill my with there. Or echo match 24. Bible lecture there. Or Yakupon often Yakupon about I was asking you for Jesus Christ. What's the number anymore? Or Yakuno obesi. I'm not boss Amando. Now, here is a boss I need to do. Also, us, that means the main was sir about China and Ben Wide and Waben. No, just more per day. In Sahano, as someone at Jeremiah King, or 9 I can watch so obey, Obesu do bia de ma asem isa na ma yeden o chere me be na do so de yakopon be ha wa shai o be na obaka de man fa asomdwe na me be ne momo odi oku na odi ba asase du nto so na ono ne be bia no o ye akokun na odi asante o be hu de no o ye yakopon ya na be ha wa shai ne be no wa ben ono so na na enhwe nde o ye asofa wa aba Christian asofa wa aba o bon pe de asomdwe mra nsu chose na ache de wan fa asomdwe amba ne momo o ye oku na odi be nti se bon pe de asomdwe mra na okoro wa che de wan pe de yahawa shai oh yakopon ba ne be no wa de ogu
that's right
and call for what man yakopon ono ma yetwe de Revelation chapter 7 verse 1 o si na iye chuno muhum oye yakopon abofui anan a wodi na wiase na fanan anan nyina do o si na wokitekita mframa e wa asase na fanan anan do o si na wo bo mframa e fa asase do e podo na ni indwe nyina do na be su no o si na muhum oye bofokoro orfi edi efi oye east oye epoye arba o si na ono yakopon akoma tato bi se de na damo for your feet oye epoye arba o chere de o si so ka easter oye easter no enya na kase na asase no oye Israel so ka easter o chere de Israel
kan
o si na damo for your feet oye easter o for na epoye no arba no si na obi se de no okita oye de o si na damo for no okita oye nso wan no oye yakopon na hotefo no nso wan ano ona o si na verse material no o si na o si metin de bi o si men say asase no ana nsu no ana ndwe no pepe me de oye yakopon na nko no waso won ano e wo hon mo podo ona o si de nam akokakoko yoro kodo e wo Israel nyina no oye asema oye kyerosem no mu nkomhyesam a wa kye wo mu de dem adu no dura ona o ma yihu de yakopon no so ano na o kan nyina no dem abre no no the fiase or the eden or the son mbano
that's right
okay the me abofo no fi oye epoye arba oye east so you know asas no oye Israel say akoko nyina ye do wa start wa shas e wo Israel ye mu da akoko no so no ya eden wa ben ja ko yin ma ka
shalom
all right ewusia ye go so etwa so ye bi ne me so kama area ma ye ne so abogurem e wo Palestine and afi so Israel no talk
Omine edibreso de tufo yahawa ase de onam no tumbru nam na kwa matato do na obi omani hinenyi se yehwe abakwasam ananso yankasa ya mambremu no abakwasam a ode de sisi yi ema ye tinde mebi ase a o me yehu pefi since de Matthew chapter 24 aka o se yehu dem akukwakuku na ade a ono ka bibi kire hen or ka bibi kire nti de or ka kire hen na eba na ade titi wan kasa na ka kire o kire hen de dodo ala nya yesi ye ka fina no so ofina kuma na hina adwuru mu so a ye ka de ye nyamesurofo this is a time ye sha say eden ye boboye ho ye hwa abakwasa ma o de ne di kire hen ye hwa kwa wesi ewo esoho Israel and Palestine won team ne yina all the didi chen I ogbe hin enyiwa na ogbe hin adwenti ase nyina ya deda dudu ayesi nya yesi tell what say heaven say if heaven akwa this is the time aye bobo ye ho say the yini sentene a nyina agyefa hamasha ye washa wiase nyimto for Jesus Christ o be de all the didi chen ye hundama asensu ya orkodo o man no do orkodo asase tam no do asase konkon no do ye shas de ye bobo ye ho ne nti betina ya bobo ye ho ebe na ade no botu ya bobo ye ho I no twetwe ma eda no ansa na henelda obaka da ma bakasami afa Israel na Palestine ho ekwa wo kun hu no ye shas de ye ka bibi fo ahotewe ye shas de ye ka bibi fo ahotewe righteousness aya na pen bebre ye nyanom se ye be honen chana aya na nsama ye kanu aya na mde omahumenti asiye na obi sere na eyinum so abecheche na wo chechire da ye kan de awo yipani betuma ide ehu nyame na akoni ye esuo nyame ye na nantu na yiye mo baya enye oja ma okere onyipedua enti se orma na bakwasami ma yehu de de ma bri ya abrahim na gye kwani she hu bo a o chen de yensese ye hu sese be sese ye betu ye no hu Only righteousness na da na ye sha say ye bodo no righteousness there ye betso ye ne ho ya kwane betso e wo tufu YAHAWAH n'enyim ma obaya sempo frimi a ye hu de mensancheni nya wo wiasi oman so oman do akokokokuru kodi se open n'enyim sesera inyana yesi ye pe heaven akono ye nyane nche no kwan na abe kwan e bafo de ye chese ye bo abrabotene abrabotene one na dan ye sha ye cheche abrabotene na obi be tene abrabotene nimpo ye be tene ye bobo se ye ka righteousness na ye ta se den righteousness ni ye kun ya kese Hebrew kese o se tazada Hebrew kese o se tazada na se chen de ye betum ya ye da oten ananso ehihye bia odewa nya obo so nya asase da to ode emi na wo ye befado ono na se emi na wo ye fodam kwanda obe ye tene ne da ma he eni te da na ye sha se ye hu cheche ye kotu scriptures bebree efi twosem yi mu ene so ye boti odo kakra ye kotu bibi fi Antiquities of the Jews ye kotu bibi fi Deuteronomy chapter 6 verse number 25 ye kan ho se ka tene ne a obi be se de ne tene ne no he de empe bebre na ye nuanu ye yim de tene ne de menzewu menwiade man twa wa aye dem o chede man gbo adwoman ono chede o ye tene ne na tene ne no o ye abrabo bi a ye ne bofu gbo hen mo chede ye mbo ya mbo a omu ntene fa man enti ye bibi o Deuteronomy chapter 6 verse number 24 and 25
Deuteronomy mo no so ye sia nchiche mo ye edune ba asan de edune num no ase na oba ye tin ama hen se ye dwende zi mbrasa mi nyina ado ko ewurade hen yakopon anyim dem bre wa hye hen no a
ose na oba ye tin ama hen se emi na wo ye dwende de ye dem ma hen no ye ne bofu wa hye ama hen na ye sha simfi 17 no de fa mbra
Deuteronomy chapter 6 verse number 17 ase kumunze raso ho yakopon ne mbransam
ose ye den yendi nye obo so nya asase ne mbransam do Deuteronomy chapter 6 verse number 17 tell no ose yendi nye ne yakopon ne mbransam do
anyi ne da sensam do
na da sensam do
anyi na hyeze a wo za hye wo no bi
anyi na hyeze bi ro da hye enti ebi se de esoma huru no nya aya betu se ye betena ha yekede onam de wodi ontofo YAHAWAH ne hyehyɛ na pam na tembudu no na oguma ye hu ne oye abosomsom no ahei eche de se yendi otofo YAHAWAH na hyehyɛ de ne dasesam ne mbra na tembudu a na chere ya de ye gunu nyintia ono nche de ye ten wotokodo
na yeza otin na oye ewuraze nwa
o se yeden
yeza otin
ye dem a o tele ye be ye da otin e wo hene bofu n'enyim ye dem a obe ye be da otin e wo tofu YAHAWAH n'enyim
na esuye
na obesi ye yie
that's right na kofa asase pa ewuraze ka ho
na bebi a wa hyehyɛ ama ne man Israel oman konkon na wa hyehyɛ ama ne ye record na Christianity abada na aye heaven da ma hene se mi na wo se ye bo abrabotene emi na wo se ye so otonfu YAHAWAH ye di na mbrasam na temu na hyehyɛ na da sesam do a ono na omi na wo ye botum ye nyedam bo hya asase ya kodo na ye de ya no famfa enye de ye bo bre biara ye pe biara ye nantu dem ye nantu biara ye resum dem ye resum ye pe biara de bi ono na ye tene ni no bo wie den
wasi na etu watafo nyere fi wanyim
na se ye tudam anamane tene na oba me ye tua tanfo na fi n'anyim
dem re raza aka no
dem ma nyo obo so nya asase kwa kan kodo
se da chi bi wo banyim bi se wo de se sam ni acheze
si wondu bi o
se da chi bi wo banyim bi se wo de se sam ni acheze
o se ede bi ye na chizifo ana wona wodi ye na chi ye mba no ye na na obi se de se sam ni dam acheze
ani atembe razi na kupon se hye no humi asi
dem atembu ahyede na desesami oso ofi ohini bi ofi sumi bi Nyo boss so nya asase. Na hyehyɛ de na da sesam ne na tambu. Nti ye kyirimafu wo bebi sen. Na dem yi hwɛ. Dem ahyehyɛ de ye. Dem mbre ye. No na ewiembri esumhuru etwa ho ehia. Ono to ama ne man Israel. Ya adwena ye ne tanta. Ye wie fu dem ahyehyɛ de atambu mbra. Utumfu YAHAWAH de ode ma han nipo. Ye hwɛ mesa. Ahyenso wahyase de omane no wo kuodo akokoko sisi de man na agye nkwane hye no kodo
on so babanyin de ye fero nkwo wo Egypt
ye kaye nkwo wo Misraim asase do
ne wade ze nsa a o ye ze yi nyan fi
wade otufu YAHAWAH de ne so ye ze yi nyan fi Misraim asase do nkwo so na se
ne wade chensenchani awonze akase ya wo Egypt Pharaoh ne ni fi nyina do o ne nwom na o yi nyan fi won ntem ne ganam abema hen ne wade hyen de yenye osi hyen de yenye asezi nyina ra
hwo ehun de abra ye ebon abra ye twi yen hu fi de ye banantu otumfu YAHAWAH n'enyim no oma ye konkoso ase we ni atamfu enyi oni tie kedi nkoso ase o Misraim asase do embri be betwom ye na nanom enti hwede abra ye kwa titi mi kyare ye brede me nda hwie ebrenye na bibifu ye ebrenyi odu otumfu YAHAWAH n'enyim no nam na akọ Moses do okeyi fi hien fi Misraim asase do na abra okeyi hien no o say no the ahyehyade na atemu kan 1 verse number 24 to 23 no
Ewade hyen de yenye asezi nyina
yenye na asezi nyina asezi na ye twi en hu fi ye kon nkoso ase no afi o hyen de yenye ni nyina no na o se ye ya ye be de
yenso hene razi nya Nyankopon
o se ye
yenso
nyo bo so nya asase yenso ye bi se on de suma hu nya yesu na bra ye asase de ye cheche righteousness or your broad lesson bia ye be chechem on no ba me yehu de say righteousness na Christianity what can want to say
right
tene na ba kan want to say tene de ye bo so nya obo so nya asase tene oni de ye bo so nya obo so nya asase na ya nanto dem ono wa hyehyɛ ma ye nyipa de seni wa hyehyɛ ma ne man Israel ye ne bibifo say ye nanto dem a no tiri yesuen ya nanto no brado ya nanto na hyehyɛ na natemu da yesuen obede ma ye ya tenefo enti say ka de ye ya tenefo ye ta ase fotoko
osi onye ye yinti wagye no kwa
na wagye no kwa say ye nanto no suom a ene obotum agye no kwa say ye nanto de atenefo a ono obotum agye no kwa dem what today dey
na obaye ti nya ma hen
na ehun obaye tene say ye nanto ni suro na tangu na mbra wa hye hena ye me say de ye nuano Christianity aye otu bibi mpo he wo otu wo bi say ye kwese de na ho nka tene ne ho asan tene ne ho asan ho nka na tene ye bi say ye nuano de what tene ase righteousness what ase ana righteousness and Deuteronomy chapter 6 verse number 17 and 25 which the sana sana wo botum we bu ni tene nya nyipo no bu ni tene ama he
okay
What, the generator done?